come in good. I'm running on high-speed data, but my phone seems to be acting up a little bit. But I just wanted to get on and talk to you about something I'm having trouble focusing on, which is focus. It's a little easier to do it on here than it is to make a whole video and edit it and so forth, because it isn't that big a deal. I just wanted to shoot the shit with you guys for a little while too. If anybody's out there watching, it'd help if I turned on the chat. See, that's what I'm going to talk to you guys about. My memory is just not good. But I noticed my phone's kind of laggy, so if it's really screwing up, I apologize. Probably because I'm inside a little metal can. Use a phone and the signal don't come in too good behind a can. Anyways, I smoked and fucking, I just got done doing my errands for the morning anyway, and figured I'd come on and a little something I ran into trouble with. I figured I'd get on and address while I was on here. And with that, let's get our head straight here. Yeah, this is one that really doesn't matter if you're on live or seeing it after or whatever. I see one viewer popped in. Thank you very much. I'm just going to turn this music down a little bit. I'll be right back. Ain't going nowhere. I get cross-tracked really easy as far as trying to focus if anything else is on. Don't take nothing to make me lose focus. Hey, it is Sheetsy. Awesome. Hi, bro. Let me put on my glasses so I can actually see what you're saying besides it looking like a blur, buddy. That's old bastard. You know how it is. Not bad memory, just good smoke? Right. Well, that's what I was going to address. Like, I actually am having a trouble with all that shit. You know what I'm saying? I notice it getting worse. And weed does seem to help it, actually. You know, you say that, but like I'll be going to the kitchen to get a friggin' coffee, and I'll come back with, say, a pack of cigarettes out of the refrigerator that I keep them in there to keep fresh, you know what I'm saying? Instead, I just, you know, and come back with something, you know, space off totally my whole reason for going out there. Like, all this is kind of new to me. Like, I've had, like, oh my God, several important, like, Gmails come in that I want to apologize I didn't get. Like, I found, like, 3 or 4 days, sometimes months after people have sent them, and I'm wondering, you know what I mean, why they might be upset, or why this, you know what I'm saying, and the answer's right there in the friggin' Gmail, and I didn't even know it existed. So I'm trying to get used to all this shit and remember all this shit, and, like, you might even notice it in my videos. Like, you're going to see me using a script now, you know what I'm saying, to keep me, you know, if I get a piece of paper, it's just to keep me on point, because, like, I'll be getting halfway through a sentence, and sometimes I just draw a fucking blank. I don't understand why. I don't know if it's something that happens in your middle age or what, but I know, you know, I don't want people to think, you know, I can know what a lot of the fucking naysayers are going to say, you know what I mean? Oh, you fucking burn out, you fried your fucking last fucking brain cell, you know? Well, who knows? I don't think that's it, but, you know, I am 52, so I have lived a long, fast, hard life, so that, you know, stands to reason. But, yeah, it's just what I wanted to let you guys know. You know, I just had, you know, it's my fault if you haven't, you know, like, if there's a notification I missed, like, it's another thing, too. I got most of my people that come on my channel, unlike John, that, you know what I mean, like yourself, that are, you know, a person I know and comes on and enjoys himself, or mostly all other YouTube creators, you know what I'm saying? Vast majority of my subscribers are from the, you know, YouTube community, because we support each other, you know what I'm saying? And, like, they come on my channel all the time and give me hella love and nice comments and fucking watch my stuff and enjoy themselves, and I appreciate that, and I love that so much. But I got to dedicate a whole day to returning the favor. I can't remember all of them, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes they're on my channel all the time, and they'll come in to the chat or whatever, and I think they're somebody else because they're I mean, it's just a lot to fucking remember, and I'm bad at remembering. I just see this buffering warning come up, so I apologize for that. Guys, I'm in a fucking tin can with a phone, so stands to reason it don't come in that great. I know afterwards, even if it ain't coming in live, you can go back and watch it and see what I had to say afterwards. So that was the point of putting it up this way. Didn't see a need of putting it up, you know, I mean, regularly and having to edit it all. And that's fun though. I love my editing. I love. This is a, you know, well, it's obviously a hobby. Let me clue you. I can tell you what, a good, you know, a really good adjustment of about what people make on YouTube. It's about $1. No, yeah, it's about $1 every 1,000 views. So you figure. Yeah, well, IT might be right as far as it might be a fact of getting old. You know what I'm saying? Absent, you know, wouldn't call it senility, but you know, focus level. It might have something to do with all fucking testosterone levels. I don't know what would fucking cause it in a middle-aged guy, but I know. I remember you guys both the same age as me, so right. So I'm glad to see I'm not alone anyway in that fucking fight. But sorry to hear you have it. But yeah, I mean, all you can do is try to be proactive, I guess, about it. You know what I mean? Especially, you know, trying to keep up on here, dude. Fucking, I feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I get Gmails from people that I want to fucking hear from. You know what I'm saying? The things that, you know, related to shows that are coming up, or live streams coming up that I want to get down with, and like they could have already happened if I'd checked my fucking Gmail, but I didn't. You know, didn't even know it was there. If we coming on Hangouts last night and saying, seems how you don't check your Gmail too much, I figured I'd try to get in touch with you this way because you seem to find it quick. I wouldn't even thought, and then I got the subliminal message. Wait, you don't check your Gmail much. There might be something there I missed. Sure as fuck. Woman's like, we never even met in person, but it's almost like she knows me way too well. She's a very, very good, I don't know, she's a fascinating woman to me anyway. Like I was telling her that last night, I could just sit down and pick her brain for years. She's just like intellectual and very, very, I don't know, very fascinating, very smart, intelligent woman. Very talented too. Holy shit, is she talented. The shit she comes up with on her channel. Hey, Strange Destiny made it. All right. Awesome. Yeah, I just checked I was just talking about having trouble focusing and freaking, basically, you know what I mean, getting forgetful in my middle age here, Destiny. Like I got on this morning to check my Gmail and found a bunch from Pet Monster and other people that I'd wanted to get and should have got, but, you know what I mean, forgot all about. I'm trying to remember all this shit and, like, you know, all the people that come on my channel and try to, you know, return the favor, and I just forget. Yeah, right. Yeah, I'm 52, John, so you're right. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's something to do with age or what it is. I just know it's happening. I wouldn't think it's senility happened at 50, but I guess if it starts at 50, by the time you're 80, 30 years, and you're totally, you know what I mean? I could see that happening. But yes, I'm so glad you made it on. I love to, oh man, if you guys, there's only one person, I think, well, two people watching now, obviously it's probably you two, but any of you guys, you want to see some good content and a good channel, please check out Strange Destiny's channel. She has got some awesome, hell of a talented singer. She does a lot of collaborations with my friend Crimson Fantasy that are off the chart. I love them. Okay, good. So, well, I'm saying good, not good, but okay, so it's not just a guy thing either. Well, I don't think you don't look close to 50, but that makes me feel a little better too. You're younger than me, so I guess we ain't alone, John. Are you making listen notes? Awesome, awesome. That's great. But yeah, that's what I'm going to have to do. That's why I was kind of telling people, you know what I mean? If you see me, you know what I mean, having to look at a note or a script or whatever, it's just so I can keep focused. Because, like, I'll be halfway through a sentence sometimes and draw a blank about what I was talking about. It's embarrassing. Especially when you're on live stream. That, you know, live is non-forgiven. Non-forgiven, you know what I mean? You can edit it out in the others or just do another clip. But what happens on here, people are going to know. But yeah, but I mean, there's a lot for us to remember once you make a lot of friends. I was saying, like you're a good example. A lot of other YouTube creators are people that come on here. I do a YouTube creators chillax zone for the YouTube creators, and anybody else who wants to come on, not strictly, but doctor told me diet is key because the lack of vitamins affects the brain. Oh, probably good. Thank you. I'm gonna have to get up on the daily vitamins because I neglect that too. But like, I think I think somebody that's on point with their memory and has a YouTube channel would have trouble remembering everything and everybody that they connect with and who they are. And, I mean, I'll see somebody's icon come up and I'll think it's them, you know what I mean? Or I'm talking to them thinking I'm in my mind, I'm thinking it's somebody else and it's not. It's just confusing. So if it ever happens, you know what I mean? No, I don't mean to buy it. I usually catch it afterwards, but sometimes not at all. Sometimes real quick, but yeah, that's the thing. Because it's so easy on here for people to assume that why you didn't return an email or a Gmail or whatever, you know what I mean? To assume that it's like you're mad at them or whatever. God forbid somebody like that, If anybody wants to know if I'm mad at them, they'll know directly from me, or they won't hear it at all, because usually, I'm not. And if I am, you're usually going to hear the second I got mad from you about, you know what I mean? The second it happens is when I'm going to tell you. I ain't going to wait. That's it, just so you get to know me better. But yeah, I'm going to have to do some more studying into that stuff. But ain't that just basically, well, I don't want to just, you're going to change my focus, John. One of these days I'll do a fucking Google study on that. Maybe I'll do a whole show dedicated to that subject of create 'em alone. I just know it had something to do with a nerve problem from your brain all the way down, and that I don't fit into that medical category. From hemophilia and joint bleeds and pains like that, so. But yeah, oh my God, there you are. It didn't even change. My thing's a little lagging. It actually had Monster Sasquatch. I'm so glad you're here, buddy. I am having a great day. Another good friend of mine that I met here on YouTube, right there, Mr. Monster Sasquatch. I can belong, part of the Create Not Hate family. I don't know officially or unofficially, but he's definitely part. Nah. Oh, God, we fucking love our Monster Sasquatch. He does some incredible shit. He hella respectful guy. Always showing mad respect for his military family and stuff. It's fucking great. There ain't many, honestly to God, good fucking people on here, and he's one. See, Strange knows him. Of course she does. And that's great. I'm glad you got on here, buddy. I was just saying how confusing it is, how it is to keep up with everybody and remember who they are, you know what I'm saying? I guess I'm going to have to start taking notes and stuff. That's kind of what my theme was for this morning, and I'm guilty of it with you a real lot. Because like you've come on my channel and showed me hella respect and love and watch my videos and stuff, and then for some reason I go watch a video and something else will happen and I forget all about it and it just don't happen, and then I'm like, oh my God, I ain't been on Monster Sasquatch's channel in 2 months and he's been on mine every day. Like, so no, it ain't on purpose, buddy. I was wondering if I should cut my, I've over 1,000 channels, but when they support you sub them, you sub them back, and I try to watch everybody else, but man, do that and dedicate any time to content. I guess I got to stop doing daily uploads, and you know what I'm saying? Usually when I'm thinking about doing YouTube, it's what I'm going to make for the day. I knew you'd have that feeling. I just wanted you to know. I'm glad. Yeah, there are so many channels to watch, and that's a great thing about YouTube. But I just want people to know that support me like you have, that it's not on purpose, buddy, because I actually feel really guilty about it. And I enjoy watching your shit. Your fucking funny banter ones with the Sasquatch and shit running around. That's the shit. he kind of does like a spoof on the guys on the like the messing with Sasquatch fucking commercials you see on the Jack Links. It's fucking but better. Hey, Shahrazad's back. You are the best, buddy. You're always hopping in. Let's see, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Well, it's actually 3 o'clock in the afternoon there. 5 of. Not a bad time for you. Well, I don't know if it's a good time, but at least it ain't like 2 in the morning. Oh, buddy, always great seeing you. Yeah, I just wanted to come on and explain to people I was having trouble focusing, forgetting stuff, and I didn't want them to think it was personal. It's one of them deals I was letting everybody know about. Like, I actually found some, emails, Gmail rather, and there that I, from like 3 days old, from Pet Monster that I, would have wanted to get immediately that I missed. Yeah, I know, I love your veteran videos. I'm, being a brat, and I tried to get into every branch of the service there was, and I couldn't get accepted because of being a hemophiliac. But nonetheless, my respect for the military is humongous. My whole family was military on both sides. Yeah, you'll enjoy him. I thought you had already seen him. I see what you're saying now. You were asking him what I was referring to. I see what you're saying, Des. Yeah, he just did. I just see the. I haven't gone back and watched it. I just see the thumbnail of one you did for Memorial Day. Or I may have watched it. If that happens still, I'll go back and say, okay, I did see this one. Good. Phew. I can't remember. I suffer for that. CRS. Can't remember shit. Really? Yeah. See, I got that too. I got hit in the eye with a baseball, a wiffle ball. So one pupil died bigger than the other. But hey, it doesn't hold back our love for our country or our respect. You tried. You know what I mean? That A for fucking effort. That's the American way. It weren't like it came. Well, I was going to say more like you're a draft dodger, but I don't know. Certain cases, if you know what I mean, if you ain't into war, I can kind of relate to certain people not doing it. I don't believe in drafting myself. The force soldier isn't going to be a very good soldier, I wouldn't think. Iris Koloboma. Oh. Milltown Tubes 414. What's up? Thank you for stopping in, Milltown. That's right. Thank you, buddy. I'm glad. That's why I love my creative friends. You guys, I want you guys to know because you guys can relate to the struggle. You do it too. People act like well. Probably YouTube's fault, you know what I mean? They see the 20-year-old kids riding around in Lamborghinis. It ain't like that no more. I wish I get in on that end. Unless I was telling people I think it averages out to about $1 per 1,000 views. Which back then was nothing. You could get 2,500 views on anything, but it don't happen no more. This is a labor of, it's a hobby. You know what I mean? You ain't doing what you want to do it. Yeah, all right. Glad everybody, anybody that doesn't know each other, I hope you guys sub up and stuff. I'm not on a Google Hangout thing. I don't know if you hit each other's icons and back up, go to each other's channels and sub up, but right, Destiny. Me too. I'm happy I break one view. You know what I'm saying? I said at the beginning, and I honestly mean it. If one person stays on my channel and enjoys my content, I'll keep doing it. I really will. I got a lot of empty time on my hands, you know what I mean? And it keeps, idle hands get into mischief, so this helps me too. I'm trying to focus on helping people in addiction recovery on my channel, and of course, this bad stigma against medicinal marijuana and cannabis use. You're awesome, Milltown. Thanks, buddy. You in the States, Milltown? Tubes talking about forgetting shit. 414. I'm wondering if that's your area code. Milltown Tubes. Tubes. Oh, okay. Wait, okay. I'm honestly drawing a blank, buddy. I remember your channel name, but remember having fun with you a few times on streams too. Trying to get down to exactly who you are. Still coming hard, but thank you, thank you. Well, I've honestly been fighting with addiction, and I've been, I've been recovery since '98, seriously, and I smoked my weed, but I was I wouldn't say a terrible drunk. I was a happy drunk, but I mean, I was definitely an alcoholic. I lost a marriage because of it, because, I was at the bar more than I was concerned with her, you know what I'm saying? So, of course, her focus, when my focus went elsewhere, hers did too, and I don't blame her. But me and my ex-wife are still hella good friends to this day, and that's how I ended up meeting my son's mother afterwards, so it was probably, I don't know, everything's for a reason, I guess I'm going. Yeah, but I started getting sober in recovery in '98, and I had an opiate addiction, alcohol addiction, just straight out, I've got an addictive personality. So anything that made me feel good, I did in abundance. Becoming a dad that's right, addiction is death if you don't get better. It absolutely is. I've lost just like, full last, and this year I bet I've lost close to a dozen true friends that I've grown up and known, for years. So, I try to, knowing that if I can do anything, I can to help one person, I try to, And, I've been told I actually have a couple times, so that's awesome. Because I know as an addict myself, when I go to counseling, whatever, if my counselor ain't an addict, I can't really relate to them and get any help out of it or anything good out of it, because they're just like, they learned it out of a book or going to school for it, which is fine, but it's not first-hand knowledge, so they can't relate, so I don't get as much out of it, I guess. Yeah, awesome. Eastside G's. Hey, all right. Welcome. Man, this freaking morning one's getting lit the fuck up. I love it. Thank you all for here. This is totally impromptu. I was spacing stuff off and said, you know what, instead of trying to edit this and remind, forgetting to do it later, I'm going to put it up live and let's go with it now. Looking. I guess it ended up being a good idea. I'm going to smoke to that in a second. Yeah, thanks for coming on, Milton. I didn't know you was leaving, but I always appreciate seeing you, bud. Hell of fucking respect. Oh, it's awesome. Exactly, Destiny. Yeah, that's what I always said, too. And, as far as, my opiate recovery, I go to a methadone clinic, and, and because I got a problem. I got dual diagnosis. I can't just outright quit. Got legitimate pain issues, but to take it as prescribed, so it is a problem, has to be kept in check, and that's why I go there. And that medicine works for both. It's a great painkiller, and it works for addiction too. It's got its bad stigma with people because it's been used on the streets and sold on the streets, and people OD'd on it and stuff, and a lot of people don't. Just like any other recovery thing, a lot of people don't go into it or do good and, have the best experience with it or use it for the right reason. So it gets, but I'm telling you, used in its right reason and its right format, it can be successful, and I've seen it, and I've been told by the people at the clinic that I am a success story for methadone, even though I smoke weed. It's opiate treatment, you know what I mean? It don't cure alcohol, it don't cure anything else, it deals with opiate addiction, and very well. Oh, just recent. Oh boy, got mad respect for you, darling. Just what you just saying it right there. That's the fucking biggest step of all, Destiny. I didn't even want to admit it in my own head. I was afraid to go to the methadone clinic or anything like that and ask for help because I figured once I did, I knew that I had help, that I'd never be able to get another one again. And even if I legitimately need them, and I legitimately need them at times. Yeah. I agree weed is not a drug. I guess technically it is because the effects, you know what I mean, the CBDs and the THCs are what has a good effect. But, you know, any drug used in its right manner, as prescribed for what it's prescribed for, is not a bad thing in that shape. It's got to be used, you know what I mean, in its correct format. That's all. But yeah, I agree. It's a natural herb. I don't think of it in the line as a negative drug, you know what I mean? But like, as far as drugs goes, I guess if you break down a chemical compound of sugar, that would be a drug too, you know? Well, you know, I don't know. Yeah, getting more, don't get in excess of them. I don't want to see you, you know, because weed's good for pain as far as taking your mind off it, but I don't really think of it as a pain killer. And if you got legitimate pain problems, you know what I mean? Take it, you know, the way you're supposed to. And I don't want to see you, you know, in pain just to avoid them just because you do have a problem with it. It's hard to do, I know. If it's easier for you, whatever's easiest for you is the way to go. But I just was saying, I hate to see you, you know, boycott them all day if you legitimately need them. Well, good for you. There is other things to do. What you went to the surgery for, hon. It's personal, you know what I mean. You don't have to elaborate at all, but I was just thinking, I don't know what kind of pain you're experiencing, so therefore I don't know what, you know, if I can give you any like guiding hand as to point you in a direction to what might help. Like John, you know, he's a good friend. He's been getting treatment for pain for years wrongfully. Now he's getting a drug that I've never heard of that's perfect for him. You know what I'm saying? Perfect for him. Might be perfect for hundreds of millions of others too. I've got to check into it. Awesome. Wow, that's awesome. Yeah, yeah. So you're creating instead of when you're in pain, creating. Instead of hating, she's creating. Instead of focusing on pain, she's creating. Man, I'm glad you found an outlet. That's awesome. That's fucking great. Yeah, I know, but I didn't know, you know what I mean? I know you're an open, you're natural type, but, you know, an operation, I didn't know what that, you know what I mean? It could have been a female problem that you wouldn't need to elaborate on here, you know what I'm saying? That's all. I want you to feel that you had to elaborate on it if you didn't, because you don't. I mean, if I was a woman, I ain't saying that, you know, and I had, say, my, you know, tubes tied, like in something to do with female problems, you know what I mean, ovaries or whatever the hell. I don't know much. Yeah, you know what I mean, I'd be. Thank you for doing that, Eastside. You're the shit, man. Your art is dark, you know what I mean? But it's all, I seen you do some bright stuff too. But you know what else it is? It's fucking hella good, real good. I got my artist friend that made this behind me. That's actually nothing of what he can do. He didn't even really want to make that because he said it's more or less he could do it with a stencil. You know what I'm saying? But that was my logo, and that's what I wanted, so that's what he gave me. You know? Yeah, I love your artwork. Have you had vocal singing lessons? Because I did when I was younger, and I noticed you know. I got a new one. I noticed you know a lot of how to keep in key and a lot of little tricks that I was only taught. Oh, that fucking cancer. Yeah, I was misdiagnosed with cancer. I've had melanoma, malignant, not whatever the good kind, not but that bad one. Yeah, I had a cyst on my kidney, which was a blood blister. It was a hematoma growing, and they didn't go biopsy on it because I'm a bleeder. And they, you know, several professionals looked at it and see it growing and thought for sure it was cancer. But when it finally dissipated and started shrinking and went away, thank God, and they realized afterwards, after telling me I had so much time to live, which I can understand them doing too, because I might have not have, but. see, I know it goes because you know how to, your timing's good, you know how to stay in key, and, you know, I used to get a kick out of I still love watching American Idol. It's like, but haven't any of these people, you know what I mean, actually listened to themselves sing before? You know what I'm saying? If you can't, you got to, everybody's could have a beautiful voice. Even if you ain't got a good, beautiful voice, if you sing in key, you know what I mean? Or don't sing out of your range, or try to attempt a song, you know, that you can't physically do in your range well, without, you know, then, but yeah, staying in key and in tempo and on time is the whole. Look at Lemmy from fucking, you know what I mean? Perfect voice. You know what I mean? Perfect example. He didn't have a great voice, but was he fucking awesome? Yeah, buddy Chris was telling me you were in some real good bands. Oh, I tell you what, I'd give you professional criticism too, just like I'd want it. Man. But yeah, them were just observations. Yes, right. Yeah. Oh, he's right there. Hi, good morning, buddy. Speak of the devil, and he pops right in. That's great. Now I got you both on here at the same time. That's a fucking hella good morning right there. Now I am smoking to that. I was just going to put a quick one up about telling people I found a bunch of emails and stuff that I forgot all about from Pet Monsters like 3 days, you know what I'm saying? I was putting up a video crims about being absent-minded and forgetting and stuff. So people know that it was on purpose if I didn't get back to them. And yeah, it's turned out to fucking roll into this, and I am loving it. I've met some of the best new friends on here. My battery's getting a little weak. I'm going to unplug this and plug you guys in so I don't lose you. I had it fully charged when I went. I've been using this phone for everything, so probably time for a new battery. Like really. You just woke up? All right. Well, good morning, my friend. One morning, he wakes up and hops right on my channel. He sees us. That's fucking very nice of you. I always like hanging out with you, bro. You know. Well, if you don't, I hope now. I actually didn't even know about my granny. Actually came on and last night and sent talked to me a text message via Hangouts and said, seems how, you know what I mean, you don't check your, I didn't catch it, her little subliminal message till actually this morning. She goes, seems how you're not, you know, you don't check your Gmail, and I figured I'd try to keep in touch with you this way because it might be, you know, better or whatever. And she was right, and then I got to thinking about it. I said, oh, wait, and I checked, sure as hell, a bunch of emails I missed. Ah, okay. We got you. Well, you too, Eastside. Fucking thanks for coming in, buddy. That's fucking awesome. My friends all here are good supporters still. If we ain't subbed up, we'll check out later, and you can bet we will. I feel free, confident speaking for them that way. We're a fully supportive group here. So thank you very much, Eastside, for coming in. You're always welcome, bro. Yeah, I did last night, Crimson, and I forgot. See, I'm talking about my forgetfulness. I forgot, you know what I mean? The things we talked about, and I was like, oh, that's why, duh. Like, I don't even need to say why, it don't matter, but no worries. That might not have been why what I'm thinking, too. You might have just fucking, I don't know, stubbed your toe and had to go something. I don't fucking know. You always wonder, you know what I mean? Just worried, it's like, oh, nobody's offended, nobody gonna, you know what I mean? Right. That's a good point. Comment on his videos or something. Like wave to him. Hey, Crims! But yeah, you guys do a lot of beautiful labs. She's going to need to get in touch. Give you away. I could suggest Google Hangouts. You guys could start accounts. I've seen you both have streams up, and you can start private conversations out that nobody knows about. Just a suggestion. It's free. Loving that. All these apps you can use as a phone, you can use as a video messenger, a picture messenger. Fucking incredible. Yeah, just go kidnap. That's it. We'll make him a fucking U.S. citizen. I'm down for that. I'll even rent the fucking car. We're gonna make you an honorary fucking American, bro. I love to. I'd so fucking bundle him right up, move him right in with me in a heartbeat. Wow! Who's here? Woo! The biz is all here. Good morning, darling. I was just putting this up because I wanted to address everybody about my forgetfulness, and it was you that reminded me I was forgetful, Granny. I checked my my Gmails this morning. I got to thinking about what you said. She says, wait a minute. I said, I just things. I'm slow sometimes. She said, mentioned something about seems how you're not very proactive about checking your Gmail. And I went, and there's like 3 or 4 from Pat Moore. I said, oh, damn it. Yeah. Thank you for coming in. Am I always great to see you? Welcome, Z-Moker20. I'm not saying that wrong. Can't say I remember, but you're welcome. Thanks for coming in. Bro, that's right. Yeah, we're going to go kidnap. We're going to go get Crimson, me and Strange Death. One move, we might need your closet every now and then. But we are coming to Canada. You. If it takes all of us to tie you up and get you in that car, buddy, it's coming. Good. There you go. Yeah, because that was Granny's idea too, and it seems they pop up. They're easily visible. They pop up, see them, you catch them right off the bat. Like my Gmail notifications, I don't even notice them. I gotta literally remember to go and check my Gmail and hope, and see if there's something in it. Whereas if you get a notification, it tells you, hey dummy, I'm over here, I'm more apt to see it. Oh, this is fucking awesome. Yes. Yeah, it's so fucking funny. You have a passport, stranger? That's awesome. Yeah. Hey, John. Yeah, yes, Canadians do. I agree. I've met some fucking hella nice people up there, John. Just on YouTube, not to mention in real life. I've been to Montreal, and I want to see Toronto. I would love Toronto, you're right. I'm sure. I love the idea of traveling. Montreal was fascinating. For the longest time, I thought the whole country of Canada was all French speaking because I'd only been to Quebec. Right, exactly. I checked it this morning and replied. I was like, oh no, that's what kind of like the focus of this video came from. I was like, oh my goodness, what are you doing, Dean? Your 20s smell like maple syrup, and I'm okay with that. That's right. Yeah, that's fucking funny, Destiny. They do have some good maple syrup come down from Canada Words. That's funny. I found a couple in there from my friend You Dizzy 1969 that I wanted to get too. It's like, oh no! made me think of Canada because he's a friend of the Pug One channel. I know. Some fun on here, don't we, Sheetsy? Man, I get a fucking kick out of some shit. You've seen it in what happens in line at my clinic. It's fucking astonishing. My God, people have no brain. I've literally heard one thing like snowball into a bigger, huge room of into the line to the front. You could say, oh, I saw a mosquito off my arm this morning, you know what I mean, in the back of the line. And when you get to the front, it's totally different. Like, I've got scabies I'm picking up and out now. You know what I mean? It just snowballs right out of it. It's fucking hilarious. Sometimes. I want a collection of loonies from Red Blue, but never. Oh, loonies sounds right to me. Good tune. Wait. Yeah, you fit right in with all the rest of us loonies. That's for sure. But we got a hell of a good this morning. Loving this. It's cold gin time again. The White Tupac shows up, buddy. Hi. Yeah, I've been 40 minutes and the show just keeps on improving. Guests keep coming in. I mean, I'm loving it. I know it, ain't it? It is, John. You're right. Money thing, too. I don't have wheels. I had trouble getting to the store. John lives right here in Maine. Oh, I'm sure he didn't mind saying, but... Yeah. Yeah, see, I didn't think you'd mind. Well, you know the best cure for hangover I use when I'm drinking days is I smoke one. It got rid of the foggiest cobwebs, you know what I mean? Honestly, I did. I used to save a fucking little weed just for the hangover. It literally helped me that much. Okay, yeah, I figured so. You guys are all familiar with White Tupac. That's awesome. I see I'm buffering. I'm going to drag our butt right out of the battery if I got. Just because I'm in this tinny here. Come on, show me. 23. You're going to have to leave it plugged in. I'm only at 23%. I go out there and it'll die in 5 minutes. But is it coming in so bad like you guys can't watch it at all? I hope not. It's all to my blessed Verizon wireless signal. Like I said, in all fairness, my phone, I mean, I am inside a metal camper, so it makes sense. It does mess with the signal. Okay. I guess I don't get the joke there, buddy. Bang up your ass. Yeah, nice. Yes, he is very dedicated. That's what I was feeling bad for too. Was like trying to keep up with everybody that watches me. You know what I'm saying? I get so forgetful. I see them coming onto my channel and watching everything, and then I might forget to go on theirs in like a week or two. You know, I feel terrible about it. I love this app too. I quite give people wrenches, but I can like see the chat as it comes up, whereas with the other one you got to have two devices going, which takes a good strong internet connection. Ah, that a boy. boy cringe. Fucking right. Yeah, what's about fucking, yeah, we're adults here, man. Fucking that. It's all good. As long as everybody's cool. Wow, wow, dude. You guys are awesome. That's fucking good. Man, I just went on and caught some old takedowns that I haven't seen yet. Like the one where he got his silver play button. And I was looking at some of the comments, and there's, oh my God, some of the people in his comments from back then, and some of the people that were getting trolled and picked on back then was getting me mad then, and it happened like over a year ago. Still wanted to retaliate, but I didn't. I ain't gonna. That's why I you. Thank you. I'm gonna have to remember to do that then. With this one, it's pretty good for me to keep track of, but I am gonna be assigning mods because that way, you know what I mean. I love being able, if I get to focus on something that I'm trying to, because it's hard for me to focus on two things as I'm getting cross-tracked now. But I mean, so if I had something I wanted to speak on deliberately and not have to focus on the chat, I would like to have a moderator. That'd be great. Prize for us. That's fucking great. Oh my God. Kaboom. It's all good. Fucking Crimson. Oh God. You guys are so witty. I love it. I do notes and use these for future reference. That's okay. I mean, create, not hate. It's all in the manner of making our channels better. Especially you, Granny. I cut, copy, and paste everything you do. See? Here we go. Oh my God. You fucking get me every time, you do. Honest to God, Hunter, you fucking crack me up. Need more fucking fiber. Oh, downright demonish. I love it. You can tell we're a bunch of fucking monsters. I wish I could play that tune in the background, crank it up. Feel like a monster. Yeah. I think it's one of the bands coming to the fucking Rise Above Fest, too. For a Big Bang. You're required to be bought a lobster. Wow, you know what? I live in Maine. What reminds me, I'm going to be hooking Granny up with some. I'm still trying to line that up. I see my friend at the clinic, and then when I need to, I don't. But oh my word. Oh, you're fucking great. She needs one that's not proper. Oh no, see, you know what? It's fucking funny you guys say that about lobsters. You know, they used to feed them to the main prisoners here. They're bottom feeders. They were like the cheapest thing around, and all of a sudden they became a delicacy. Yeah, now they're expensive. And because of that, they were fished to almost extinction, so now they are expensive because there's limited, amounts. But yeah, it's fucking hilarious. She wouldn't have been a cheap date long ago. They literally used to fucking serve it in the prisons as a cheap way to get off, you know what I mean? Get off. It's a cheap way to feed them. I don't know where I read that. I hope it was factual. I do remember reading it, though. Fleekin', I know. It's funny. She's up on the terminology lot more than I am. But I'm in Maine too. Plus, I'm getting old. I tell you, we're behind times. I seem to put on her streams at the weirdest times, though. The fucking these conversations up and in and whatever. It's fucking. No problem. I'm gonna break this to save fucking some the next one. This is the kind that could run for 8 hours, though. I love them. Which sucks, man. Fucking. I'm gonna be fucking having a fucking takedown, man. Fucking withdrawal symptoms now till September. No live streams down, man, till September. Just fucking. I don't even want to. That just sucks. I wouldn't say that if he didn't say it publicly himself, just so you guys know. But yeah, I don't know exactly what happened or anything, but I just know that he mentioned it. So, but I don't see what he could have done on a lot if he warranted that ever. I've been on about a lot of them, and I don't recall missing or hearing about anything fucking weird happening or anything. You know what I mean? So I don't get it. I know there's a hell of a fucking hate because he exposes people and shit for their real fucking shit. So probably where it comes from. I'm assuming. Granny had a syrup leak. Good thing we got in fucking. We got bad syrup, Granny. Oh, Hunty she came up because it rhymes with 20. 420 Hunty. So creative. I want you to know who I'm referring to. I'll say Granny, but I don't like to say Granny because she's not old enough to be my grandmother. I think she's younger than my mother, for crying out loud. So to me, it's kind of like I feel like I'm kind of insulted, but she knows it isn't. So as long as she knows it isn't, I suppose it isn't. Could she be the